Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about is what you see on your screen right now. These are called Octagon gates. And basically, inside your arcade stick, that is kind of like if you move your arcade stick a certain way, if you see where it says B, that's a circle one. So when you move your arcade stick a certain way, your stick is going to bounce off of those areas. Now, me personally, I've never used a circle gate, which is B. I've never even seen one. So the two that I mostly run into are C and A, which I have some right here in front of me. If you look at C, it's called a square gate. I have that right here in front of me. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a square. Now, if you have one of these, it's in your arcade stick. The easiest way to tell is if you take the stick and you try to go in a circular motion and it only goes 4 ways, like obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, then you have a square gate in it. Now with this, it's not a bad thing to have that on your arcade stick. It's just that's what came in it. You know what I mean? If you're not someone who's used to modding your arcade stick, then you don't know how to change it or what you should be looking out for, what you shouldn't be looking out for, things like that. But this is standard in my opinion. Every single arcade stick I have up until this point has come with a square gate. Now, mostly I switched to A. A is an octagon gate. As you can see, I don't know how easy it is to be able to see that, but if you see that, it has more than one, obviously it's not a square, it's an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this is A, it's an octagon gate. Sorry about that, I had to cough. But anyways, so I have no opinion on B because I've never used one. But I do use Octagon, which is A, because I play Tekken. So to me, for that, like it really, like to me, in my opinion, I don't know why I'm trying to figure out what to say. In my opinion, by using an A, which is an Octagon gate, it really makes sure you can kind of in detail see exactly where you're trying to go, if that makes sense. Like, okay, so I've used C for the longest time. Like before I knew what anything was, a noob at using arcade sticks, a C was what I used. From the very beginning, I got used to using a C. Like, that's what it came with. I didn't know any different. So I didn't know I was using that. If you don't have any trouble if you have trouble putting in inputs, then I recommend using an A. The only reason I use an A is because, like I said, because of Tekken. You want to have the exact movements down that you're trying to do. I want to be able to backdash, jump, things like that, what I need to do. Now, if you use C is just if you're just a standard player. Like, if you have no trouble putting in inputs, then you can use a C, it's fine. But if you do have trouble putting in inputs, like the quarter circle and then punch for a fireball, then, I recommend A if you have trouble with inputs. If you don't, then use the C, it's fine. Now, another thing I want to talk about is that, okay, so like I said, so square is just your standard one. That's what any arcade stick comes with inside, if I'm not mistaken. There are some places that let you buy them customizable, like, oh, what kind of stick do you want? What kind of ball top do you want? What type of material do you want it to have? Like, what kind of gate do you want it to have? Like, just things like that. So, like I said, having this in your stick isn't bad. It's just a square, it's standard. Anybody can use this. Like I said, I started learning how to do inputs on arcade stick on a square gate, which is C. So it's not a problem. Like, I don't have problem putting in inputs. If you hypothetically do have problem putting in inputs, like for Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, whatever, things like that, if you feel like it would help you, I highly recommend switching to an Octagon gate, which is A. Like I said, you can tell what an Octagon gate is. Now, I'm going to try to put it in the description, but these right here, I bought these off Amazon. And if I'm not mistaken, I bought 4 of them for like $9, I think, or $5, around their price range. They're really good quality and they're pretty cheap. 4 of them for that much. I put them in most of my arcade sticks and they work really good. Now, I don't know where to get square gates because, like I said, I don't really use these. I mean, if there are some arcade sticks that I have warranty with, and obviously I'm not allowed to mod them if they come with a warranty because then it voids the warranty. So I recommend, like finding one that doesn't have one. Like, you buy it, it's yours. Most places, if you buy it off site, it'll give you like a 30-day warranty or whatever. Like, oh, if it messes up, whatever, send it back, we'll fix it. But like a few arcade sticks that I got them off Amazon. They come with a warranty, like 3 years or whatever. those you cannot change because you void the warranty when you do. So if you buy one that doesn't have a warranty and you bought it specifically to mod it and you want to get into doing that type of thing, like I said, mostly they standard ones come with this, a square. If you feel like you might have an input problem to where you do struggle with that even on a controller and it's your first time going over to an arcade stick, then I recommend using an Octagon. It's a lot more simpler. And now, I mean, this isn't part of the video because I just wanted to go into, you know, Octagon gate, square gate. That's it. I just want to talk about those two. But if you're someone who's looking into getting into arcade sticks for the first time, like you've been playing, like me, I played on a stick like back in the day, like at the arcades and stuff. But after that, I went to pad and I just used the controller for like forever up until about, I want to say, a year and a half ago, or maybe this year. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I started buying arcade sticks. And if you want to say, if you're someone who's like, oh, I want to buy a fight stick or an arcade stick, but I'm not too sure, it's kind of pricey, you know, like, what if I don't like it? I have to return it, this and that. There are two options you can go with, and you can get these on Amazon. They're relatively cheap. The bigger one is a bit more pricier, if I'm not mistaken. I want to let me check that too. I want to make sure that I have the right information because I don't want to lie to you guys. So the brand is called Mayflash, right? Okay, I just want to check it real quick. The prices at least. So one of them right now is currently going for $54.49, which is the smaller one. Like me, the smaller one is fine. Like I can use it and be fine with it, but like my hands are kind of bigger than your average person's hand. So I was like, you know, I prefer bigger arcade sticks. Now the bigger one, which is the bigger option, right now it goes for $84.35. So you know that's still good in my opinion because typically the higher end arcade sticks start at like $100 up. So you kind of want to, you know, if it's your first time, you kind of want to budget. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, $84 is doable. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But anyways, let me show you real quick. So this one right here, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the small one. Sorry, let me move the mic. This is the small arcade stick. This one is the Mayflash F300. This one. So the reason I recommend this one is, So the reason I recommend this one is because as soon as you buy it, inside it comes with the square gate, like inside already. So if it also, so when you buy it inside the box, if you buy it, you know, with the warranty and stuff like that, also inside the box, it comes with its own Octagon gate. So if you feel like you're one of those, and I can even prove it to you right now. So look, if it's a square gate right here, the stick will only go 1, 2, 3, 4, like a square, 4 edges. If you look at this one, when I grab it, look. So where's the stick at? Here it is, right there. Look. You see how it goes in a circle instead of me just going 1, 2, 3, 4. See, look. So that's what this is. So the reason I recommend this one, like I said, is because inside it automatically has a square gate in it. But in the box, it gives you an Octagon gate to put inside if you'd like to use that one. And the cool part is that, so the F300 has it, which this is the small one. And this right here, I don't know if you guys can, yeah, you guys can see it, sorry, it's a little blurry. This one right here is the Mayflash F500. Now, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. These right here, these are universal arcade sticks. If you don't know what that means, it's basically you can plug it into Xbox Series X, PS4, PS3, Xbox One. I'm just reading off what it is. Xbox 360, PC, Android, Switch, Neo Geo Mini, Sega Mega Drive, and Sega Genesis is what it says it can plug into. Now, I'm one of those people who's more of a plug and play kind of guy, which basically means that if I plug it into the PlayStation, it'll work automatically. With these right here, if you plug this into a PlayStation, I don't know if you can see it or not. If you plug this into a PlayStation, this part right here, you have to plug in a USB that'll plug into your controller for, let's say, like a PlayStation. You plug this into the PlayStation, you also have to connect the USB here to plug it into, or to plug a controller into it in order to use it. So keep that in mind. It's a universal, but you have to plug controllers into this in order to use it. Now, just like the other one, the reason I'm saying it again is because I want to make sure you guys know. I recommend these because inside it has a square gate, but inside the box that it comes with, it also has an octagon gate. So if you're looking to either try either or and you're not sure, you know, like, oh, like I'm interested in trying arcade sticks, but I'm also kind of hesitant. I also want to try a square gate. I don't know if I prefer an octagon gate. These are going to be your best bets. And this one right here is relatively a good size. Like if you look, like my hand is pretty big. So this one, you know, it gives you room for everything. And once again, like I said, I'm not lying when I say this to you. A square gate comes in here and it gives you an octagon gate also if you want to switch, which is, see, look. See, it gives you the option. So I highly recommend these. Now, I will be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if they change based on like their inventory or something like that, but the red one, the bigger one, remember this is the F500. The other one's the F300. The F500, when I bought it, did not come with a warranty. So it's one of those 30 days. Amazon's like, if it breaks, whatever, send it back. We'll replace it, just 30 days. Now, the blue one, that one did come with a warranty. That one 100% was like, you got a warranty for 3 years. It breaks, anything like that, send it, we'll fix it, or you replace it. We'll either fix it or replace it, if I'm not mistaken, is what they do. So in my opinion, with the blue one, you get your money's worth. You know what I mean? It'll like I said, it'll be worth it to get it. You'll be able to fix it, customize it, whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? Like, or what comes in it. Don't mod it completely, or else it'll void the warranty. But yeah, so that's 3 years right there. That's not bad. Now with the red one, if you buy it to mod it, you know, like put new buttons on it, put a new joystick in it, put a, you know, all kinds of stuff, change out the gate, all that stuff, buy the red one. It's a relatively good size, and I actually enjoy playing with it. The buttons sound really nice, and they're both worth it in my opinion. Like I said, if you're starting out, you want to go the cheap way, you know, stick your toe in the water, F300, which is the blue and black one. If you for sure already know you want an arcade stick, you don't really want a small one, you want something more on the bigger side, then go with the F500. I haven't had any trouble with these. They're, like I said, I don't really use them for PlayStation. I mostly plug into a PC, so I don't have any trouble with sticking in a controller and the USB and then stuff like that. None of that stuff. Plug and play for me for a PC is for these. So if you have something to play it on like that, like I said, all those things I named off, Switch, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation, you know, whatever, they work as long as you can plug in the controller. So I recommend those in my opinion. Later on down the line, I'll definitely do a video on, like, you know, what sticks I have, what sticks I recommend, which ones I like, don't like, things like that. But yeah, that's it. I recommend those two. If you're, like I said, if you're looking to budget, those are well within, you know, a good amount of money in my opinion for trying out something for the first time. And I love that they come with both gates. I didn't know that till later on. When I opened the box, I was brand new to arcade sticks, and I was like, oh, what are, like, okay, cool. Like, I guess they came with extra parts in case one breaks. And then later on down the line, I actually saw a video of someone that was like, oh yeah, this is what this gate does, this is what that gate does, and you know, you should check to see if you have this or that. You might want to try switching it out, see what you prefer. And I'm telling you guys that same thing. If you're having input, I just want to stress it because this is the reason why I say this. If you have input issues, say like on Street Fighter, things like that, or even like Killer Instinct, you know, whatever, and you're using a square gate, like I said, if you can do inputs and you have a square gate in there, more power to you. Like, good job. I don't have trouble with inputs, but I like using an octagon gate. You have trouble with inputs, get the octagon gate. I will link in the description where I got these on Amazon, specifically ones like the ones that I've seen that have really good reviews are this one. I'm not sure of the brand, but this one has really good reviews, and they also have Sanwa ones on there. Sanwa, they give you 2, but it's a little pricier as opposed to they give you 4 of these, and it's relatively cheaper. Which they're still good quality. Like, I really like how they feel. Like, they feel really good. But yeah, that's it, guys. And like I said, just to, you know, tell you guys again, in case, like I said, I don't know where you are in the video if you watch it all the way to the end, but I've never used the circle gate. I don't understand why someone would, but maybe like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still doing this. Maybe you guys want to go through your journey with me, because we can do this together. I'll tell you what I know, you tell me what you know. But yeah, I've never used a circle gate, which is B. I have used the C gate, which, like I said, I can do inputs. It's fine. I recommend an A gate for 2 reasons. Like I said, I use it because I want specific directions when I'm doing my inputs. Because, like I said, I mostly play Tekken, so that's what I use it for. Like I said, if you're also bad at inputs, then get the octagon gate. There's no shame in it. if you're a player, whether it's competitively or just having fun, like at home or whatever, it's all about having fun no matter where you are. I want to take this competitively. I want to do as good as I can, you know, as much as I can, but I want to have fun while I'm doing it. If I'm miserable the whole time I'm trying to play, then what's the point? I play the games and stuff in order to do what I enjoy and escape, you know, in order to do something fun that I like doing. If I'm miserable while I'm doing it, there's really no point in doing it. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Hopefully you guys watch the video, you enjoy it, leave a like, you know. I subscribe too if you like it. Like I said, I'm going to keep posting these videos. I'll think of videos to put out there, and I'll definitely put them out once I can think of something. I'm not really on a set schedule. I usually am on Twitch. I'll leave my Twitch also in the description. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the video. I'll see you on the next one, which is whenever. Peace.